Hello. Hello, game sets.
Hello there.
My God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Hey, y'all.
Hello, darling. It's me, the sassy lassie with the classy chassis. Oh, thanks for bringing me into your home.
How's it going? Alright, let's get switched over then.
Good evening, Dave. Everything's running smoothly, and you?
Hey, Dave. So, what was weird is...
Now, my beauty.
Yes.
Something with poison in it, I think.
As I was switching over, like, from one thing to the other, there was, like, no lag when I was looking at on the other laptop in the browser. Like, voice matched up to video. I don't know about the computers, you know, your drawing stuff. That had nothing to do with it. But like, originally watching it, we were seeing the issue, but as soon as I switched it over on this laptop and started watching it, everything looked fine. So, I have no idea. No idea whatsoever. That's the way things go, it seems. Where's my dire wolf? What you sound?
Soma, what is happening here?
Bandits, taking advantage of the disorder in Sussex to fill their pockets. Odin smiles on us today.
Let us make sure this place is burned to the ground. Fulke will get no more weapons from here.
We could charge in while they are distracted, but it would be safer to use fire arrows.
We burn them from afar. Watch them scatter like cats.
A sound decision. I agree. Archers! Take your positions! Stand ready, Eivor! When they see us, they will charge. We must defend the men.
Burninating the countryside, burninating the peasants, burninating all the people in the thatched roof cottages!
Here they come! Stand fast, Eivor! Protect the archers!
They will not get past me!
More Saxons! Hold them back!
We have the advantage! Come at me, Saxons! I will cut you down like wheat!
Save your energy, Eivor! There may be more yet!
This one's mine! Thank you! Get behind it! Won't survive!
Again they come! How many more can there be? The numbers dwindle! We are winning!
Do not falter now, Soma!
Never!
Hey, that's my move.
Time has come for you!
I'm coming! Enough! Crowley dances with hearth tongues. Soon, it will be ashes.
Archers! Lower your bows and return to camp!
The forges have been destroyed. No more weapons will be made here.
Well fought, Eivor. My archers and I will return to camp and await your further orders.
Well, there we go. Let's see. So, sever the lines. Let them eat ashes. Let's go do that one. How's everybody doing? Wondering if I'm gonna get attacked along the road. Happens every once in a while. Or you bump into the wrong person and they're like, I'll kill you. Like that guy. He probably wants to kill me. Although it didn't give the hostile sound, so. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you.
All is ready?
We're a town of farmers and shepherds. This place bristles with swords. One of them is a Thane by his dress. Serious man with him too. Went into the longhouse.
If we take care, we might avoid drawing the Thane's attention while we burn the grain silos.
Ha! Was that a jest? Bring them on! Been too long since I met a Saxon warrior worth half a shit.
Have a look, Sunan.
Okay, so one directly ahead of me. Guess those count too. Two big ones, some smaller ones. this side of town. Another big one behind the longhouse. Alright. Nope.
What do you see?
Oh, that's a hideable spot. Start. Guess not. Alright, how do we... Hitting the wrong thing.
They spotted.
Focus, we have this.
God grant me strength. Getting tired? You die. Ow. With me! Watch for my lead. Powered up. Ready now.
All right. It's good to me.
Go!
This place is heavily guarded.
Meep.
What have you discovered?
Bridge swarms with guards.
Hey, welcome back.
Reinforced from the river. Word is that two of Fulke's finest oversee such matters.
We should kill these leaders and burn their ships. Crippled and put to panic, their men will be in no place to join Fulke at Portchester.
Frightened men look to their own interests. A good plan.
What time's he getting started? Okay, so there's commander in the keep, there's commander in the dock, and I gotta burn some boats. Round 8, okay.
They will attack on sight here.
Pick that coward up!
that was terrible.
No more sailing for these Saxons.
Put it out! Put it out!
Boys, I... No more sailing for these Saxons.
Indeed.
What just happened?
Stop, you! Get back here!
I don't know what the game is doing, but it seems like it's bugging out on me. So, like, seems like it's wanting to do its own thing tonight.
Yeah. Don't get it away from me!
Alright. Supposedly commander in the keep. Guess he's down here.
I should return to our camp.
Alright, done and done. Stealth.
Should we see that? Could you?
Come on.
Something is wrong. Foul. Curse it.
I think I went by a corrupt spot.
Eivor has returned! Hail!
And so violence begets violence. An eye for an eye, as the good book says. But soon we will all be blind.
Not quite. Whoever makes the last strike should still have one eye left.
In the Street of the Blind, the one-eyed man is called the Guiding Light.
Does that holy tome of yours have a quote for everything?
Eivor, forgive me. I have slain too many of my own people already. Cannot kill more. I must return to London.
And you, Erki? Do you feel the same?
Someone has to keep an eye on him in the big city. He would only get himself killed otherwise.
We took this camp together, so I will ask no more of you. Return home, and let your friendship be a beacon to our peoples.
Godspeed, Eivor. I pray you come back safe.
Close be there, Katla Helka Kilti.
Birsten, I'm glad to see you again. How is your family?
Alvida keeps my house and heart in order. She has even charmed that old shrew, Adrid.
And Illerich? He has not returned.
I hear stories of a man full of tempests, picking fights in taverns. We must hope, when hope is all we have.
I'm sorry for your troubles, but glad for your help.
I have brought for you a ram of unsurpassed craftsmanship. Their gates will not hold long against it.
That is a fine gift indeed. I will make good use of it.
Fight hard, Eivor.
When have I done otherwise? So, my Jarlskona, you seem grave.
I'm thinking on the battle to come. Every conflict has a cost. I wonder who will pay this time.
We are no strangers to loss, you and I.
The ache of absent souls is a wound that never heals. But we may yet return your brother to your side. There is that.
Fulke and her men will bear the cost today, not us.
I wish I were as sure of it as you.
Ever my staunch ally, Lufina. Are your men ready?
They are. Bows strung and arrows fletched. We will harry the enemy from the flanks to keep them off your back. They will not have a moment's peace from us.
I know I can count on you.
What are friends for?
Oba, any advice before we begin?
Advice? You need none of that now. You stand in no one's shadow, Eivor.
Lofty praise from the son of Ragnar Lothbrok.
It may be that one day our paths lead us to doom, Eivor. But at least we can say the footprints we left were our own.
Bishop Deola. Strange to see a man of God on the battle lines.
It may surprise you, but I was no stranger to horse and hunt in my younger days.
It is Saxons we fight this day, Deolav. Not Britons, and not in Mercia.
It is Fulke I fight. A false Christian preaching a corruption of God's word. If I can assist in her downfall, I will.
Then you're welcome here, friend.
You are quite the agent of chaos. Fulke's men are chasing their tails, not knowing where you will strike next.
Porchester has neither the supplies nor the forces to keep us out now.
And you have bought time for your allies to arrive. Many have come, not least the bishop here.
As I promised. As the keeper of God's word, it would be poor form if I did not keep my own.
Now, if the talking is done, there's blood to be spilled.
Eivor, dark news. We found a letter on one of the dead. Fulke has called for aid.
Reinforcements.
A Saxon army marches from Winchester.
Then my men and I will ride to meet them. We will harry them every step of the way to buy you time.
We may begin the assault at once, or you might wish to speak with your allies, if you've not done so already.
Warm words do thaw the chill of battle fear.
We march. When the sun sets on this day, Sigurd will be returned to us, and Fulke's head will be on a spike.
Let us begin.
I already talked to everyone ahead of time, luckily, so.
Hello there.
Hey. Did y'all get dinner all squared away?
Eivor, did you enjoy the gift I left you in Canterbury?
You will die today, Fulke. But your men may live if you come here to me and settle this alone.
We have nothing
that's
to
good.
settle. Die on these walls if you will. It is your choice.
No wall is high enough to keep me from you.
Then come! Claim your brother if you can. I shall wait with him. If you would find us, you need only follow his screams.
Fulke!
It's over, Romeo. I have the high ground.
What will the Skalds say when they speak of this day? They will say we unleashed such rampant slaughter that Odin himself stirred on his throne to watch. They will say that ravens blackened the sky to feast on Saxon dead. So raise your swords with me now, brothers and sisters, for today is the day we carve our names into legend! I'm coming for you, brother.
So many battles and so few scars, Basim. What's your secret? I don't compete. Aha! The simplest strategies are the best. Go up! Down you!
Clear the way! Let's take down that palisade!
Face us, Fulke! Your cowardice betrays you!
Another palisade! We have to knock it down!
I don't even think I did anything to it, really.
No, you are dead! Dead!
Watch out for the oil! Courage, men! Let the ravens gorge on Saxon meat!
Hey, Draggy. Let's see. Hey, Trog. I appreciate that.
Let's strip the dog off!
I feel great.
Alright. Torch, maybe? No! Set that on fire. Yeah, that did it. Okay, excellent. Alright, let's support Cullis.
Keep fighting, men! I will take care of the gate!
There's nobody there, Eivor. Why'd you do that? Okay, that's not not working for me at all. Excellent. Well, put me here. I'll make use of it.
The cube is in sight! We must find our way to it!
Surely with us.
See what the arrows did? Went all kinds of wonky.
These Saxon slack bladders! Sigurd must be close! Up these stairs!
Hey, flank me, idiot! Press hard!
Sigurd was here once, but no longer. Where has Fulke taken him?
Yeah, there's some brutal stuff every
Is
once in a
this
while.
Sigurd's blood?
Still fresh.
Every instant of your torment, Fulke will suffer tenfold.
Oop, hydrate. Thank you, Droggy. There's Fulke.
The church! Fulke must have taken him there. Come on, Basim.
Face it, Fulke. Your cowardice betrays you.
You're finished. door will need the strength of two.
Fulke.
I have done all I could to help him, Ava. The rest is up to you.
No! No! Brother, I'm here for you. I have you.
Let me stay with him. You deal with Fulke.
I'll come back for you. I promise. You cower from me, Fulke, like a rat in the dark.
We're all in the dark, Ava. It is the search for the light that brings us closer to the gods.
Save your babble. Death is our language now.
You fight beneath the banner of ignorance, Ava. I could pull back the curtain for you, give you a glimpse of what lies beyond.
I need nothing from you.
Do you not wonder, Ava, at the things I have learned?
Every word you say is madness.
Sigurd is an ancient one, an Archon, Nephilim, Isu, call him what you will. He is reborn.
He is my brother and my Jarl, and you are mind sick.
He is everything we should hope to be.
Fulke! Damn you to hell! Fulke! You can't run from me forever! Nobody touch her. She's mine.
You are too late, Eivor. I have opened your brother's mind to the truth. That is my victory. And you will go with me to the grave. You can wound my flesh, but my work will live on for all time.
Burning your hells! Stop! You misunderstand, Eivor. I'll eat your heart! She has saved your brother.
Animals we are. Spit and vomit. Shit and soil. Sigurd is so much more. I gave him that understanding. That gift.
You gave him pain!
Yes! To awaken him! All that power, all that potential locked away. A god trapped in a prison of bones. Pain was necessary to free him. Behold this terrible beauty! The beauty of the
Hers was the great work, the highest achievement of humankind. Now you, Eivor, you must carry it forward.
Sigurd!
Let me walk.
Sigurd.
Eivor. I will fight. As a thresher through a field of wheat, mad one.
What has she done to you?
Eivor! We delayed them as long as we could.
Reinforcements from Winchester have come.
Get Sigurd to a boat. I'll hold them off till you're safely away.
Fight well, Eivor. Find us at the settlement when you can.
Archers! To the walls!
Stand with me, Uber. We'll turn the tide.
You will pay! Watch my lead!
Keep your wits about you, soldier. Don't get careless now.
Never!
One last effort! Drive them back!
I see what you
Do not falter now, men! For Odin and for glory!
Yeah, sometimes the Odin things are kind of weird.
Is that the last of them?
We have beaten them back for now, but without Guthrum's army, we do not have the numbers to hold this fort.
We found Sigurd. That is what matters.
Guthrum was hasty in his judgment, Eivor. You are fit to stand with the best of us. Go to your brother. The words of one beloved will heal him faster than herbs. I will see to matters here.
May the gods guide you, Uber. Until we meet again.
You look nervous all over there for a sudden, and then he took off.
So, my Jarlskona, it seems we have won.
A great victory. Not even these walls could stand against us.
This land will be ours in time. What now for you?
Uba and I will go west, driving the Saxons before us. Alfred will not hold the crown much longer.
I hope one day to see you both there.
I would like that.
I got a dagger out of that fight.
Birsten, your ram was invaluable in breaching this fortress.
A trifle in comparison to the great service you have rendered me.
You will have a good story to tell Alvida upon your return.
There is that. But battle is not so thrilling and glamorous as the stories tell. I shall have to spruce it up a little.
How did you like the taste of battle?
That was exhilarating. Reminds me of my younger days.
Had you not delayed those reinforcements, we might never have succeeded. You're brave for a priest.
Do not underestimate the faithful. We give our lives to a god we cannot see or touch. There is no greater bravery than that.
Lufina, I'm glad to see you made it through.
Be proud, Eivor. You found Sigurd, against the odds.
I found his shadow. But I must hope that the scars Fulke has inflicted on his mind will heal.
Sigurd is strong. It will take more than pain to break him.
You did not see him. There was an emptiness in his eyes.
I am sorry to hear that. Let us hope for the best.
That's all the allies that I had here. Alright. Seemed like there was actually no bushes there for me to hide in, but it still made the hide part. Alright. So we will make it fast travel. Okay. Welcome back. Actually, about to fast travel, what's going on? Well, you missed the little story parts. It's okay. I know there's a whole lot to follow here. Well, and from, I don't know, I speculate that some of the other areas that I haven't done yet, I could have unlocked more allies in some of these battles. So there could have been even more storyline leading up into this, and more that was happening while it was going on. I think the different allies that you bring into some of the different fights seem to, I guess, make it easier or change some of the options that are available to you when you do certain battles. Like one of the guys we had gave us a better battering ram. It actually had a covering and everything. It's better than the standard ones we get in some of the other fights. So you always got to pet the doggos. See, now the doggo will follow me for a while.
Sigurd Jarl! Back where you belong. Oh, I missed you, my brother.
Yeah, you missed me?
Yeah.
Once or twice, I hear.
What?
You took your time to find me. Was it for this? To enjoy your time on my throne?
I did only what you asked of me.
And you slew all those who questioned you.
That is not what happened. Randvi will tell you.
Oh yeah, we'll see. My dear wife, brought to me as a gift by her clan to pacify my ambition. Yes, I'm sure she will be the one to tell me the truth.
What did that witch Fulke do to you?
You cannot even begin to imagine the things I've seen. What I've learned. Born of gods is who I am. A lord of war. A Roman Mars. I know who I am. I know my destiny. And you will not hinder me!
Brother.
Forgive me. I am faint. Tired of the day and all that has passed. I need air.
He's been this way since his return. Could you speak with him? Settle his mind?
I can try.
Stand with cheer, one and all. Today is a day.
Basim, will you not join us?
In time, I may celebrate. But tonight is a melancholy mood. I would rather sit here quietly alone with my thoughts.
I understand.
Do not let Sigurd's present mood upset you. He spoke warmly of you as we sailed here. I believe he still trusts you more deeply than he can express.
We trust each other.
That is clear. Enjoy the feast, Eivor.
Had the carrot on his face.
Where's Sigurd gone? Finir, welcome to our home. May you find a second wind here. One to fill your sails and send you across the world and back.
That is an image I will fix in my mind, Wolf-Kissed. Happy to be aboard.
The Wolfka. So glad to see you. Welcome, Bjorn. May you find a new home here among the Raven clan.
I hope to, and I will start now.
Rollo, returned from Frankie already. This is a surprise. Is the Lady Estrid well?
She is. Had a rough few weeks upon our return, but she is on her feet and with her family. And I am looking for a new adventure. If I remember right, you said I might find it here, with your clan.
That's right. Your presence is much needed and well appreciated. Settle in and we'll sail soon enough. Birna, welcome to the Raven clan's nest.
Good to be here, Sunbeam. The people here seemed a mixed bag of nuts and seeds. I feel right at home.
You are at home. Settle in and get a feel for the place. We will be heading out soon enough.
Of course. A quick drink and a friendly brawl, and I will be ready for the raids ahead.
I had an icon earlier. Now I'm not seeing it. Maybe I need to check my menu again.
Randri, Sigurd has been through so much. Be patient with him.
Of course. I cannot imagine. The savagery of that woman, Folke.
For all her wretchedness, she seemed to like him. I know that sounds strange.
How do you mean?
She claimed to know him, to admire him. Said he was a greater man than we could ever know. Yet for all her praise, she tortured him to the brink of madness and death. I do not understand why.
In time, Sigurd may come around. And if he does, he may be willing to speak.
Before that time, it would be best to keep all discussions about us to yourself.
Of course. Now is not the time.
I have no guilt nor regret for what we have done. But we should be careful.
Agreed.
Thank you. And know that however far away, you are always in my thoughts.
I know. I feel the same.
Best about this land, my friend.
Cannot pet the cat.
In the cemetery, his mood is dark. There you are, brother. What are you doing here? I was looking for you. Sigurd.
Dag died defending my honor?
So he claimed.
Then he was a fool. My honor needs no defense. It is stone solid, unblemished.
I offered him a way out, but...
Say nothing more of the past. It is gone. There is a rift as deep as death between then and now. I was tested, Eivor, in a crucible of blood and fire. And in my agony, I was reborn. You may think me less than I was, but this is not so. I am greater than before. My mind is a wellspring of prophecies, visions that tell me who I truly am. for all that, I am grateful for my suffering.
Sigurd, I want to understand, but all you say makes little sense.
Basim saw these things in me. Fulke, too. Despite her cruelty, she spoke the truth. I am more than the man I was. More than this hobbling stick that stands before you. You must look harder, Eivor. Deeper. See for yourself what they found in me. Do you see it? My greater self.
I don't know what that means.
Look. This is the face of a god.
I see only my brother and my truest friend returned to where he is loved and cherished, where he's meant to be.
You are kind. But your eyes are clouded by the past, a place I can no longer see. I fear our paths diverged long ago. Go. I wish to be alone. Return to my feast and drink for me. Celebrate the days to come in my name.
The lighting change after he walked away makes me think a few days have passed, but we'll see what the story does. If it comes back from black screen.
A new letter. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Good to see you, darling. What happened yesterday? You and Sigurd disappeared during the feast, and when he returned, he went straight to our room without a word.
We talked for a time. I asked many questions, but got few answers. I wish I could say more.
Do you think Sigurd knows? About us?
I don't think so. He would have said something. Sigurd wants to blame me for every mishap that has befallen him, but gives me no credit for his rescue. I don't understand.
Yet he does speak with you. With me, he has gone totally silent. So, what now?
This is for Sussex. We burned it to the ground to save one man, yet he is barely the man we were searching for.
Quite so.
So let's pick the next spot.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Lincolnshire, it's 160. 190, that wasn't available before. It's 250. And another 160, so
What about Lincolnshire?
A rather boisterous man named Hunwald arrived recently, wishing to speak with you. On a matter of great importance, he said.
Where is he now?
Down at the docks, carousing with my scouts and scaring the fish from the river. He waits for you with great eagerness.
He sounds charming. I will meet him at once.
Protect your ears.
Sigurd just walked by. No option to talk to him.
While you were away, your Jómsvíkingar helped to serve other Jarls. Here is the tribute they earned.
I would like to reorganize the crew.
Found who you needed?
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Hey, Eivor! Eivor! Bestu ganga!
You may think this odd, but our lively chatter here has
Thank you,
inspired in me a short poem. May I recite it for you?
Go on, Lord the Boy. Make me tremble.
Oh, indeed, I shall try. I call it Ode to a Hungry Flame.
Another skald come to join us.
Me? Oh, goodness, no. I'm no skald, no. Just a humble nobleman with an interest in versification. An amateur, really. Shall I continue?
I'm not here to judge your poems, Lord. Speak your purpose or down your mead.
Yes.
Emote.
Sorry. I have come with the hope
okay.
of meeting Eivor, the great warrior of this clan. If such an audience is possible.
Every warrior in this clan deserves a song or saga, Lord. Why Eivor?
That guy was
his
stuck
name
at the
alone
floor.
dries the tongues of my enemies. If such a hero fought beside me, I'd fear nothing.
What's your name, Lord?
I am Hundwald, loyal son of Lord Hunbeor, the current Ealdorman of Lincolnshire.
May God keep and cure him. You see, my father is ailing, and in his delirium, evil men have corrupted his judgment. A secret and powerful order.
I read that as
if
you
the
were going to
whispers
go
are true.
eat paint on your
Only a month
cabinet.
ago,
But
without
okay,
forewarning,
go eat and
Mercy
then paint your
soldiers
cabinet.
chased me, his only son, from my home. I know not why, but I do know my father would never have ordered my exile.
Outcast from your family. That's a hard road to walk.
Could one of your clan help me return to Lincoln? March beside me through the city gates and set me at my father's noble feet once again.
It may be we can help you, but we'll want something in return. An alliance between our clan and yours.
And you shall have it. My father is a great friend of the Danes, in spite of the recent wars.
You sing a sad song, Hunwald of Lincolnshire. A son robbed of his father's protection, now desperate to prove his honor. How far will you go to regain it? To a bloody end?
Oh, indeed. I will plunge into the heat of battle to defend my father, knowing our cause is a righteous one.
Hey, Leo.
All right, young lord. My clan has need of me just now. When I'm
Love you
ready,
too, man.
we'll find your father together and right the wrongs you've suffered.
Ah, you are the chieftain here. I suspected as much. God praise you, Eivor.
I won't be leading you into the heart of the shield wall, but there will be danger. I want your word. You will follow my orders to the ruin.
I am yours to abuse.
If it comes to that.
I'll wait for you in my safe haven, Bottleston to the northeast. From there, we shall make our way to Lincoln.
Wow.
Goodbye, Lord Boy. Safe travels.
God bless and keep you all.
I fear I may be escorting that boy to his own execution.
That might shut him up.
Good luck, man. I know those long work days can be very taxing. Oh, okay. Something happened, or? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you'll get through it, man.
Basim,
Best of luck, though.
have you spoken with Sigurd lately?
We talk from time to time. Why?
Have you noticed any change in him? Any loss of happiness or feeling?
He appears to me more thoughtful, introspective.
Thoughtful. That seems an understatement. He speaks as if he hears the voices of the gods whispering in his ear.
We live in a strange time, Eivor. Among stranger people. Sigurd may be among the blessed. But who can say for certain?
Indeed.
Alright. Where is this village? Guess there would be the... that one's closer, but then I gotta ride it over. Alright. Another fast travel. Whew, almost didn't make that. Let's try the cinematic camera.
Best brace my hood here. So this is Humbald's safe haven.
Though we be a Mercian Shire today, tomorrow the Kingdom of Lindsay will rise again as free.
Unwald, who is this stranger?
Eivor, come, sit. Bread and ale, please, alewife. I have been discussing my delicate situation with Alvgar here.
Lord.
He is a nobleman like me, one of Lincolnshire's sturdy thanes.
Unwald's idea of sturdy is a mug of ale that won't tip over.
Alvgar has pledged his loyalty to my family, the House of the Ferocious Swan. With his influence and your might, we shall rid Lincolnshire of the ruffians who plague this land, once and for all.
We're going to see your father, Humbald. That's all.
Indeed, Eivor. With speed and purpose. You are the axle to my wheel, the spark to my tinder.
Humbald, your father's ill, and your enemies have every advantage under the sun. Do you have a plan, or have I come all this way to watch you drink this watery piss?
Of course, my friend. I am a man of action above all else, ready to leap and dance and fight.
Listen, I've come to escort you to your father's side. We go now, or I walk?
Ah, yes, to Lincoln! Away! But with care. The road between here and there is teeming with brigands who wish me dead.
You daft lump of lard! A single Dane will not protect you against the whole of Mercia's army.
I think you're wrong, Alvgar. And here he'll prove it.
I'm hot for a fight, Snowdog. Give me half a chance, I'll stove your heathen face right in.
We fight him, buy him a drink, or go with the more colorful option.
Have you ever seen a blood eagle, my Saxon friends?
A what?
A blood eagle. A raw, magnificent bird I'll tear from your guts. First, I crush your ribs. Then I pull out your lungs and stretch them into wings, so you can fly to your heaven as fast as possible.
Jesus, fucking heathen.
You canny fox. That was incredible. Like, watching a captain navigate the roiling waters of an angry river. I must void my bladder, Eivor. Then we shall set forth in search of adventures new.
You travel with a marked man at your side.
He's with me. He'll be fine.
If I had a scribe jot down all the occasions I'd warn that stupid boy, I'd be the most written about man in history.
Alfgar, the boorish nag of Lincolnshire.
Hey, Rocky.
Caught me a sturgeon on the river yesterday morning. There is tea told Hunwald to stay near. Where did he wander off to? Hunwald is in trouble. Leave him be!
Jesus! He's brought a bloody Dane!
Oh, I have been struck down, pruned within an inch of my life. I will survive. I must continue as you will.
Well, that was not as dramatic. Oh, I hit a thing and caused a,
I live! I am alive! Heaven have mercy!
Are you hurt?
Unbelievable! The Battle of Bottleston will be remembered for years to come!
occasionally there's things you can hide in, like that sack of flour. If you strike it, it'll coat the area in a kind of a cloud. It gives you a chance you can either hide or strike from shadow. And I think I hit it when I struck the one guy, and then I pulled the other guy in with a rope trap.
My status as a nobleman held some sway over the churls and serfs of this shire.
Kicks up a bunch
What
of
cause
fog.
have any to dishonor me? Look! Boats there! We could sail the waters to Lincoln, sink the ships of any enemies in our way.
What were you told when the guards exiled you?
Oh, scraps of nonsense. I woke to screaming. A man grabbed me, said I was an immediate danger to my father. Ha! Horse pucky! Mercian soldiers then shackled me, rode me blindfolded to the River Wash, and told me plainly, start anew elsewhere or face death in Lincolnshire.
What did they mean?
Oh, some nonsense about me praying for his death, hungry for his inheritance.
Speak plainly, Hunwald. I can't help you if I don't know the full story. You hold no grudge against your father?
No, never. No, I suspect the order for my exile came from on high. Perhaps one of Burgred's final orders before he was deposed.
That would surprise me. Burgred was battling Danes until the end. He had bigger things to worry over.
Perhaps you're right. He's too contained. It must have been King Alfred, then.
King Alfred of Wessex? That's another kingdom entirely.
Yes, but Alfred has a fearful hatred of the Danes. He must have heard that I am courting one. A beauty who knows no equal.
Your Dane lady love. Right.
Can we get there from here? Yeah, okay. Go right ahead, Leo. I'll just move on to the next set of area and start on a new quest chain.
Here's Lincoln. The city of my birth, the cauldron of my present sorrows.
For your relief!
Mercian guards everywhere. Follow me.
Right behind you, Shadow Walker. My heart beats like the drums of your dragon boat.
Eivor, why does it not surprise me to see you here?
Leofrid, following through with chasing down Berkrid, I see.
You said it yourself. His betrayal is worth 1,000 deaths.
Oh, that guy.
I'm just waiting on a ship to take me to Rome.
You'll give him my regards?
Gladly.
Okay. So earlier in the game, there was a Thane who... No, he wasn't a Thane. Maybe he was a king in one of the smaller countries. Basically had that guy as his right-hand man, and then he basically he turned on him, left him for dead, and
Hey! Follow me to the casks!
Yes! Let's make haste!
I guess I've run out of meat.
What's going on? Not. I won't either! No one leaves until the team's going! And that's no wheaty crisp, is it?
no, that was a different one with the one in the chair.
This town was your home?
It was, and should still.
In that particular one, we were assaulting one kingdom with two of the sons of Ragnarok, and the king there was yelling down stuff at us, and that was his right-hand man. In the end, we ended up capturing that king, or at least getting close to it, and he basically gave that guy up as a sacrifice to fight me, and I fought him, beat him, and then it gave me the option I could either kill him or tell him the truth. And when I told him the truth, he basically figured out that he was betrayed, and now he's hunting that guy down.
To see it now fills my eyes with tears.
Save weeping for prayers. We're not inside yet.
One day I won't have to skulk around this town with my face hidden. I will walk proudly among the people I love.
How was your father the last time you saw him?
He was quite poorly, but he has the heart of a lion and the Holy Spirit itself within him. A bout of illness would never bring him low.
Did he think highly of you?
So I'm close enough to... cut off that conversation. The door is barred. exactly murder my way in here. Doesn't look as cool, you know?
From those bandit smokers. They bought everything.
Super sneaky. Much stealth.
Hunwald! Praise God you live! I do, my dear Reaganhair. Body and soul. Tell my father his son has returned and in fighting form. It is urgent I speak with him.
I'm sorry, Lord, but your father has been taken.
Taken? When?
Weeks ago, Lord. And well ill he was when they carried him off. I wish I could say more.
Who took the Elderman? Was it soldiers or men of God?
There were men with swords, and those of the cloth. And a healer, too. One who had oft been a guest in this house.
Galwina. One of the sisters my father put great faith in. He still has friends in Lincoln. That's a good sign.
Bishop Herefrith among them. He's kept a vigil at the town hall, looking after things in your father's absence until he returns.
Will we find trouble there? At the town hall?
You mean soldiers and the like? Aye. There have been many, many more about since your father took his leave.
Right. We'll find a quiet way in if we can.
Alright. Now the barred door is no longer barred.
Who was that fellow?
Reaganhair? He's an old fixture of my family's household. Loyal to the end. He helps run the place, and he's known me since I was but a little lordling. A simple fellow, but worth every pinch of his salt.
Lincoln seems a good place to trade.
Does it?
The market is flush with goods.
Yes, it must be. Growing up, we never wanted for anything in my father's home. Bread and poultry and field fruits of all manner. I suppose this is where our servants purchased them. Lincoln's boon was ours as well.
How often did you leave your house, Hunwald?
Oh, from time to time. Yes.
Hey, you want some meat?
This way, huh? All right.
Keep up. You've had enough, friend.
What's going on? I've had enough. I want more. More. Drink.
Drunks are very distracting.
Archer, Herefrith, tell Lord Hunbeor his son has returned.
My lord, you're well.
Lord Hunwald, we had no news of your return. You might have sent a messenger and spared us the suspense.
Why so surprised to see my return, Bishop? Was I rumored dead?
Oh, worse than dead. It is my reluctant duty to report the rumor that you were lost in the north, bedding a Dane on some squalid farm.
I've no patience for insult and rumor. We have come to speak with Lord Hunbeor, that is all.
Lord Hunbeor has gone, I'm afraid. He would not say where to, but I'm sure he will return shortly. Once the storm has passed.
What on earth do you mean by that? What storm?
Your father feared for his life, Hunwald. In his weakened state, he could not defend himself. Not against a Dane, certainly.
How dare you? Eivor is above reproach.
See this from my view, Hunwald. You arrive after a strange absence, with a hired Viking in tow, demanding to see your father. This does not, in my estimation, imply benign intentions.
Hunwald has seen the point of a dagger more than once this week. I'm only here to protect him.
Your father was at my hospice for some days, and very well treated. But he left in secret. That's all we know.
In secret? That's odd. He's not one to scurry about in the dark.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. We have searched high and low for him, but to no avail. Come, Abbess. We should leave this young lord to his scurrying thoughts. There is nothing more of use we can say to him.
Take care, my boy.
Stay within these walls where you're safest. I'll have a look around, see what I can learn about your father.
If my father spent time at the hospice here, the healers who work there may know something. Talk to them if you can. Find out what they know.
Can your God speak through you, Henry? Can you tell me where the Alderman is?
Our lord is not a trained dog who speaks on command. My goodness.
Hey, Mort.
When did you last see the
Welcome
Alderman?
back.
Leave us be. It is not your place to be asking such questions.
I don't like the people here. They seem very distrustful. It's going okay, I think. Making progress in the story this evening. I was able to get Secret back. But, now we kind of
Something on
continue
your
on.
mind? Eivor, I realize the strides you've taken to aid me. My oath to you will last an eternity.
You'll owe me a blood oath when all our work is done.
Blood? Dear Lord.
Wait here till I return.
I mean, that's just somebody else I can talk to. Like, right now I've got the hidden thing, but there's nothing there. Wonder if that's a bug. Part of the game mechanic, as I play through the story, I've done like some vision quests type stuff. Basically drunk some mushrooms and go see God. And it's kind of like a heightened state of awareness. They call it Odin sight. And it allows me to suss out certain hidden things or clues in certain areas. Like right now it just kind of highlighting the area. I can see the two red guys over there.
Great Odin's raven by the hammer of Thor!
Foul. So I can see that those two guys over there are enemies. So right now, okay, look, see the bushes? Like I get far enough away from them, they're there. When I get close, they disappear. I can still hide in them, but I just can't see them at this distance. This is weird. That's definitely a bug. I probably need to restart the game. Booped again.
Wow! You kind of just snuck up on me there, man. I fear you're underestimating the sneakiness, sir.
Alright. So, and that's an empty room. Okay, so hospice is this way. Yeah, every once in a while, it, somebody's sick. It's so gross. See, like, there's two more enemies there. Let's see, 81.
Hunwald's father was recuperating here not long ago. Someone may have seen him depart.
Yeah, see, so now all these people marked, and they're options for me to have conversations with.
You there, do you know where your elderman has gone?
I do not. And if you like your hide where it's at, you won't ask that round here again.
Sounds like a threat.
Do you know where your elderman is?
I can tell you a few things, but not here in the open. Follow me.
This is far enough. Tell me what you know.
Oh, I know loads of things about our elderman. I know his favorite foods. I know when his bedclothes get changed. And I know he hates being bled with leeches. That sort of thing.
But where has he gone?
Ah, where? I have no bloody idea. Is that what you asked me?
Forget it.
That is slightly hilarious that I went through all that following just for that. Okay, well, there's two more people to talk to.
Are you the head sister here?
Aye, and I'm not too comforted by the sight of you wielding weapons like a war chief. We're a hospice, not a barracks. It's bad enough I've got these armored codpieces watching me work. Now you!
No harm will come to you or those you care for. I'm only looking for your elderman.
I'd be risking my neck telling you anything. And if my head rolls, these sick and ailing folk will follow me to the grave.
Your elderman would agree. So the sooner I find him, the more quickly these prowling guards will leave your hospice.
That's a pleasant thought. Our lord was in a bad way here, and getting worse, in spite of our efforts. Then, quite against my instruction, some guards moved him out. I overheard them talking about a bathhouse. There's no working bathhouse in Lincoln. So, I gather they meant the old ruins just south of here, by the eastern walls.
Ruins, just south of here. I'll look there. Thank you.
I pray you find him. He's in desperate need of care.
Oop.
It weren't wise to let those Mercians nobles use our tunnels, if you ask me.
What choice do we have? At least this way they'll leave us be.
They killed one of their own. What's to stop them from splitting our skulls as well?
Because they fear us, see? No one takes us for fools. You got it.
Remember, God punishes those who wish ill upon... Go on. Ill upon who? Eh? Oh, sorry, I was miles away. What? Christ Jesus, you haven't got enough brains in your head to blink, have you?
That was weird. It caused that other guy I killed earlier to flip up in the air and fly across. Alright, so... said something about using their tunnels. Ah, here we go. Tunnels it is.
These tunnels run deep. Was the Ultimate fleeing to a hideaway beneath Lincoln?
Damn it!
I should not be seen in this area.
2 miles away to get me.
More Mercians trenched without someone demanding some ungodly deal.
All this traffic has made smuggling a difficult job.
Smuggling will always be difficult, but I prefer it to paying tribute. Never again will we bend to the Mercian crown.
I think maybe I just needed to get through here.
Shoot the rat down! Waddling to your doom! Last mistake coming here.
Okay. Now that that's settled. Do I get where I need to go? Maybe it was up that tunnel. Yeah, it looks like I just turned around and walked back in to kill everybody. Bodies.
Fighting here. About what?
Yeah, see, here's my Odin site with the clues.
A violent struggle between nobles and bandits. The bandits didn't fare so well. Noble's cloak with the image of a swan. Looks like the Alderman passed this way.
Find the key. Where was the key?
I know a lonely door that would love to meet this key.
bit of loot. Orvin, we've received an offer from an unnamed Saxon requesting safe passage to the sewers to Bolenbrook. The amount is considerable, leads me to believe they have something of great value they did not afford to be seen with. Cannot insist on seeing what it is before accepting their offer. If it merits it, double the amount. If they refuse, kill them. Well.
A Saxon nobleman paid some bandits for permission to sneak through these tunnels on their way to Bolingbroke Castle. Mercian nobles made a deal with some bandits, paid them hush money to let them sneak through these caves. When the time came, the bandits ambushed the nobles. But it didn't end well for the bandits. In the struggle, the Elderman's cloak was torn off. But he got away and headed east for Bolingbroke Castle. That's my best lead.
No body of water nearby. Maybe this is an isolated waterway.
Fresh air.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to get the boat in here. Okay. Die, snake.
Yeah.
Me, help, please!
Side quest or part of this mission?
What happened? Were you bit?
Oh, yes. Snake bit. Just like you. Attack! Now, brothers and sisters of Church, the very soil of this sacred land. You're going back to where you belong. We will rid England of your kind for good. I'll make you bleed.
Feeble. My thanks for your contribution.
So, well, that turned out for him.
Survey the area, Sunan. I should be cautious around here.
Should we sneak in or just fight my way up there?
Go away.
Wow! You kind of just snuck up on me there, man. I fear you're underestimating the sneakiness.
Back. Off with you. No escape! go, dog!
The trouble is I know I'm hiding in a bush right now, but I can't see it. I've been booped. Yep, hitting them with an axe. I can't. It's stealth if they're all dead, right? See, there's bushes over there that...
Using the bushes in the hay. Stay away. Better keep my eyes open. Mongrel! Lumbering to you. We have each other's backs.
A lot of good it does me now.
You're 1-2, brother.
Stretch your wings, Sudan.
Oh! Do your duty, men! Hey! Oh! Let us be so slow!
Alright, you've got my key.
Pleasure's over! Get back here!
Now I've got the key.
Your time is coming!
is well protected.
So firm is your loyalty. No one know me as well as you do. There now, my lord. All is prepared. Shall we begin the washing? Hey, who comes? Welcome, stranger. Are you here to pay tribute to our Lord Ealdorman?
This biscuit has been dry for some time, sister. How long has the Ealdorman been dead?
Dead is such a drastic word. I like to think of my lord as transformed.
That's not untrue.
Have you need of anything?
Hunwald deserves to know the truth about his father's fate. He is owed an inheritance, and deserves a chance to become Ealdorman himself.
All in good time, I imagine.
No, now.
When the guards put him in my care, I was told to keep all this a secret. Until the appointed time. When I asked who gave these orders, they struck me. I wish I could say more.
I've seen all I need to, but Hunwald will need proof.
Of course. You're welcome to search through his effects, though I'm not sure what trinket would best serve your purpose.
I'll find something. Dried herbs and berries, pressed into powder.
The time between my lord's departure and his burial is longer than usual. My lord must keep up appearances for his upcoming rites.
A box of musty clothing, and a brooch with a crest. The house of the ferocious swan. This will do. I'll return this brooch to Hunwald in Lincoln. I hope the poor boy can withstand such ill news. I don't know what this is, and I'd rather not ask.
Yes, I thought the same. Troubling.
Well. So, I mean, the doors here also have the swan crest on it, so obviously this was part of his kingdom, or at least a family thing. To my young swan, we are blessed to be here with the wolves of Lincolnshire. It is here in this lush lands, Hatfield, chase, where we exchange with the kings of smaller kingdoms, still with each other. Their own glowing throne, as Aldfred
Now, my
noted.
beauty.
The hunt is here.
Something with poise.
Occasional bear. Yeah, I said. Remember there are yellow bellies from the Wapentake? And the ancient hollows are sheep's graze in the mustard fields, and our poppy heads will make us happy. When they hunt, remember you are part of a long line of Anglian kings of Lindsey. Good folk and yellow bellies from Woden to God. Okay. Hydrate. Thank you. Interesting. reminds me, I was gonna start putting in secret point things every once in a while. You might as well keep an eye out. We can do another community goal. Maybe come up with something and then we'll set an appropriate price. I was just thinking of every once in a while throwing something in that's just a one-time thing and then not necessarily community goal. Alright. So back to Lincolnshire. Alright, we'll do a fast travel for this one.
This is an 81 Honda! How dare you!
Yeah, when I do fast travel in Valhalla, I go and do push-ups. So I would have to buy a whole new camera for that. Yeah, but as a community goal, that does not translate into the money I would have to put forth to
If they see me,
buy another camera. So my question. With all that transpired between the death of his father, was it at his own hand, going out there not taking care of himself, or did the church people put it forth? Or was it this guy?
Eivor! What news?
Your father's dead.
Wait, what?
The sigil of Humbjorn's house. I found it near his body.
No. No, this cannot be. He was strong, a pillar of Lincolnshire. He cannot be gone. He...
Oh, you poor boy. I'm so sorry.
I am a man, Archer. Do you hear me? I am a man and I am my father's son. Do not forget it.
He's been dead for some time. That was obvious by the state of his corpse. One of you knows more than you're letting on.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. I had already asked a priest to administer last rites when your father disappeared.
What?
I didn't tell you sooner because I thought by some miracle he had survived.
You lied to me!
You silly, sobbing mooncalf. Will you never grow up?
Lord have mercy on that woman. She should have said something. It was her duty to say something.
You need a new alderman here, and it falls to King Ceolwulf to make that choice.
For once we find agreement, Eivor. The nobles here will convene a Shire moot to select a new candidate. The winner will stand before the king for approval.
Explain how this works, your Shire moot.
A moot is a meeting of lords. We convene from time to time to steer the course of our Shire.
It was always my intention to convene a moot, but between our troubles in Lincoln and the bandits' raids, we slipped into a pattern of convenience.
We have a similar custom, what we call an Althing, an assembly of good folk.
With so many like habits, there should be peace between our people and yours. Perhaps that begins now.
Apart from Hunwald, who else will stand for the ultimate seat?
If I may be so bold, I should like to put my name forward. Under my care, this Shire has found some peace this past month.
I will offer my name as well. My family has ancient ties to this land, and I am proud to say I have forged quite a friendship with the Danes to the north.
Good. My priests will spread word of the moot across the Shire, and will convene in a few days' time.
Do visit my estate, Eivor. I have something for you. Something I think you'll enjoy.
I'll find the time.
Eivor, a word if you don't mind.
Is the word Christ or pagan?
I deeply regret my churlish ways when we first met. I did not treat you as my god commands, with kindness and love.
Love is a difficult feeling to command.
Yes, quite. In any case, thank you for putting this mystery to rest. I do hope we'll see you at the moot.
With Hunbeor's death an open secret, Hunwald's enemies may strike again. I should find him before they do.
Hetja went to console him. I should follow her.
Didn't they go this way?
Best of luck at the coming Shire moot, Bishop.
I would tell you my fate is in the hands of our Lord, but somehow I believe that won't be the whole story.
You fear something?
I fear everything these days, in small doses.
So it seems like he went back out this way. But if we look over here, the exit's right around, so who knows? And
what do you see?
Alright, so, okay, it wasn't activated. Let me turn that on, and then I have to visit out there. Looks like the only two options in this part of town. I'm still hated by the guards in this town, though. I don't particularly like this kid either, but I mean, at least he seems to be the most honest with what has been going on. Alright, we're no. Didn't look for enemies before I jumped down. So somebody ran him out of town. That much has been established. So they hid away the father. Sick or not, somebody is going to cause problems.
Archer, where is Hunwald?
I tried to console him, but he pushed me away. I love the boy, I do. But I fear what would happen if he took his father's title. He's fragile and scattered. I saw him ride north, following the paved Roman road, to the old tall tree where he often passed time with his father, I imagine.
What devil put you up to all this deception?
I wasn't put up, Eivor. I felt compelled to carry on for the good of the Shire. Until I knew the truth.
A pretty answer for an ugly lie.
Oh, well, they didn't immediately attack me, so
What is it, a fight?
maybe I can go to and fro now. Lindsay Mill. Lindsay folk was one of the things that was in the letter, so. That looks like an old tree.
The days we spent here together. Here, upon this spot. Ducking and hiding through the rushes. Hello? Eivor? Is that you? Eivor, what a pleasant surprise. Would you drink with me?
Hunwald.
Come, sit. Stay with me a while and contemplate the view.
Let's have a drink. To the memory of your father.
Here we go, sailing among the leaves so green.
Do not gorge on grief, nor give in to sadness, but let your aching love light the mead of your eyes and lead you to triumph.
That is quite lovely. My father would have liked you. He liked all those who could swing a sword and speak a verse with ease.
He had a large heart and a love for his people. I think I would have liked him too.
He and I used to wander up this way all the time. He would take me hunting, and I would catch the most wretched little things if I caught anything at all. I was a rubbish hunter. But he always said he was proud. Each and every time.
A toast.
To this great land that bore you. It was here long before your father, and it'll be here long after he's gone. Skull.
Skull. and then my father says it's the right goat.
Great Odin's raven by the hammer of Thor!
Oh, my Swanborough loves that one. She has a great sense of humor, my lady love. Father would have liked her.
Right. Your Dane lady love. She sounds lovely. Too lovely to be real.
You know what? We should visit her. We should go to Grimsby. Grimsby. Yes, there's no time to lose.
After you.
Nothing like drinking and riding to jostle your troubles away.
And the contents of your gut.
Now come and enjoy the splendor of my shire.
You Saxons and your tiny splendor. You've never seen mountains, have you? Or deep fjords, like a giant's axe wound. Or towering falls that steam in the dead of winter. Snow sparkling like a blanket of jewels. That is splendor.
Well, if your homeland is so splendorful, why come to England at all?
You can't grow crops on a blanket of jewels.
Ha! Very true.
I'll admit, your countryside does take the breath away.
Quite so, quite so. I love this land. And should I follow my father's footsteps, I shall do my solemn duty to protect it. I know many think me foolish, inexperienced. But I would ask that they judge me by my future hopes, not my past reputation. If I am given sway over this land and show myself to be poor leader, shame me, punish me, of course. But give me that chance. My God, I just want to have that chance.
What was that?
Birds, Eivor! Has no one told you today is a day of grief?
Quiet. Stop here. Something isn't right. I'll find the trouble before it finds us.
Eivor, I am sweating from head to toe. Do not leave me here.
Hush. Stay calm. Hide or fight, Hunwald! Now!
Hey! This one follow. Ah! There we go.
Feel my breath on your neck. Not getting away from me.
Where is he? Where is he? There he goes.
Shoot! Shoot!
Thanks for the follow.
Your doom comes.
Oh no. The push one? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Oh man. Which part was gross, Acid?
Rock Eivor! I'm over here.
That's twice they've tried to kill you, Hunwald.
And twice failed.
We had luck. But if you're not more careful, they will succeed. Someone in Mercia wants you dead. And they'll kill anyone in the way to see it done.
Yes, including my dear Swanborough, my lady love. Come, let us hurry away.
I'm serious, Hunwald. Are you hearing me?
Plain and clear. Follow me.
Hunwald, are you sure this place is safe?
The safest spot in the Shire, yes. Here I am with a chance to be Alderman, but I have yet to prove myself worthy. To you, to the Shire, to her. I can do nothing without my darling lady. You've made me realize how much I've neglected her through this fatal stupor of mine.
This I must see for myself.
Oh, okay.
Follow my voice, Bjarte! Oh, thank the heavens! There she is!
It looks like a person to me.
Hunwald, I thought for sure you'd be dead. Why didn't you send word?
It has been far too long, my little jewel. I'm so very sorry for that.
I'm fine, my love. I wilted without you, but still I grow. And who is this?
Ah, yes. I am proud to present Eivor of the Raven clan.
Hello, Eivor. A pleasure to meet you.
And you, Swanborough. I wasn't sure what to make of Hunwald's stories, yet here you are.
Surprised to find a Dane by his side?
Not quite. I'm surprised to find a Saxon at yours. Hunwald seems to endear himself to all sorts.
Eivor agreed to help me find my father. But I'm afraid it hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped.
What's happened?
My father is dead. Died of a cruel disease, apparently. Then shunted off to a cellar for burial.
Oh, my love, I'm sorry.
And someone in your shire wants to make sure Hunwald follows his father to the grave.
Let them try. I'll cut their throats.
A shire moot will soon be held. Hunwald should stay here, out of sight, until he can attend.
What if I left it all behind, my love? Forget my father's seat. What if I stayed here with you? Just the two of us.
Hunwald, no. This Shire must be led with courage and heart. Follow in your father's footsteps and lead the Shire as he did.
Whatever strength you lack, you have in Swanborough. Heed her advice.
Yes. If anyone can lift my spirits in time for the Shire moot, it's you, my dear.
Come inside and rest your bumbling bones, love. Be well, Eivor, and thank you.
Keep watch over that one. Men have come for him more than once.
My blade will keep him safe.
I don't doubt it.
Like, all right. Well, that part's taken care of. Let's go see this point. What time we got? Oh god, It's been 3 hours. Should we keep going? We're at a good stopping point. Yeah, I destroyed that fence. It was an unfortunate casualty of war. Alright, let me check my messages just to make sure I'm not missing anything. And we'll make our way over here for now. Y'all picking on me? Alright, yeah, I can't do this cinematic view with all these small, narrow passageways. The blurs to, Did you just get caught in a loop? Yeah, you're picking on me. That's what this is. You wacky mods. Hydrate it is. I'm gonna have to go refill this thing if this keeps up. So I'm still not convinced one way or the other whether it's the priest or this Alfgar that is the one doing him in, or a combination of both. I think that was a bear. Alright, another hydrate, thank you. Oh, looks like Danny took Jessica out to Jinya. I'll have to ask him what that place looks like now. Okay. Later, Troggy. Have a good night. Buddy says good night too. Now Leo says hydrate. What are y'all doing? I'm against the wall. Zoom in. Alright. Are you okay? So you need a drink. What do you mean who's driving the wolf? Wolf drives itself.
Hey, welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane Elfgard. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved elderman, Hunbeort, before his untimely passing. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
If this belonged to the Elderman, shouldn't it go to Hunwald next?
I suppose so. But I thought you a more fitting recipient. You'd know how to use it. Now, take it and come hither. I have a rousing hunt planned for the two of us. Leave aside talk of politics and shire moats. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see. To be plain, Eivor, a great bear has been badgering my estate for weeks. I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear?
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is old and ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
Sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Elderman.
There it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Herefriv and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when the Danes first arrived, not long ago. The locals were terrified, not of being raided, but of their...
Are we hunting, Alfgar? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely! The bear's lair should be nearby. My old friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise?
Yeah!
Came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right. Very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know each other, as one Dane to another.
It is good to meet you, Grim.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
There's a cave just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Elfgard claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we?
Go, my eyes.
There's all manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land on my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
He's just charging in there. Definitely Killed a horse?
This is the threshold of a beast's home. There's no doubting that. That's not a bear. Wolves.
You are dead!
On guard. Eivor, there's some...
Is that? That's smoke! My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! My God, help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you. A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me.
Yeah!
They will attack on side.
I cleared them out before anyone else could arrive.
That's enough! Strike for cross!
Did he not leave the cave? He's farther away now. What the? Like he didn't even bother going home.
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed.
That's wacky. I think what I was supposed to do was charge down with them, fight the guys in the road, and then eventually get to the town. I think me calling in my mount just kind of flubbed the story.
What a mess. The sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Alfgard. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toilet. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
The Shire move will start soon. I should return.
Away, mate!
Shire Moot will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well.
He just wandered into town, killing villagers.
There, you see? Didn't I promise you a rousing hunt? Brilliant! Simply brilliant!
That was all kinds of wacky. Not too far. Well, what do y'all think? Should we throw our name in with this Alfgar person or the kid? I would be inclined to do the kid, but I'm willing to hear other arguments. Yeah, we still don't know who orchestrated some of this, so. Trying to kill him, hide the body.
Archer, is everything ready?
The Shire Moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
Yes, I'm curious to see this Shire Moot for myself. I'll follow. When will the boat begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man. It now falls to you to break this impasse.
See?
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
It's an important vote for your people. How would you counsel my vote?
I value competent and righteous leadership, not foolish friends in high seats.
Anyone but Hunwald, you mean?
I love Hunwald, as I love my own kin. But I would not put a stone in his care without fearing for the safety of both. I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
Alright, so speak with council to help make my decision. Well, let's get an idea what's going on then.
How are you, Lord?
Have I heard aright? That you have come to break us from our deadlock?
I have, Lord. Have you any advice before I vote?
Lord Hundbeor was a bold and honest man, if somewhat reckless. I see the same qualities in his son. Therefore, Hunwald is my man.
King Ceolwulf's attendant, aren't you?
Aye.
The king sends his love and support. Whatever happens here today shall have his full blessing.
He's learning fast. Good man.
Alright, this letter confirms the death of Alderman Hundebort, who has passed with dignity and grace, and whose soul now rests in loving hands. For having followed the council, request your presence at forthcoming Shire Moot as we elect a new Alderman of Lincoln. Candidates' punctuality will be observed. For those who arrive late will not be allowed to cast their votes. Okay. Let's see what this guy has.
Grim, good to see you again.
A hearty hello, Drenger. Seems Britain is getting quite used to the idea of Danes stalking her shores.
Where do you fall in this contest, Grim? Elfgard is a friend of yours, is he not?
He is, and a good man as well. But I cast my stone for the bishop.
The bishop? That's an odd strategy.
These Christians are easy to nudge about. So desperate they are to avoid a good fight, they'll agree to most anything a Dane says.
Interesting.
Good evening, Alfgard.
Eivor, I hope it's not untoward of me to solicit your support, but I do need it. The vote is closer than a cat's whisker.
It's a difficult choice, Alfgard. Know that I won't make it lightly.
Good, good. But let me say unreservedly that I am the man who will lead Lincolnshire into progress and victory.
I don't doubt your convictions, Lord.
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious.
Bishop.
Eivor, I must thank you for your fearless participation in our moot.
I'm surprised to hear you vouch for me, Bishop.
I surprised myself, to be honest. But I felt it would be a good test of God's faith in my judgment. Under my guidance, this Shire is crawling back from a decade of lawlessness. God knows the love that lives in my heart for the people of Lincolnshire. I pray now that he guides your hand accordingly.
Quite a gambit, Bishop. Mad enough to work, it may be.
Well then, I thank you for what it's worth. God go with you.
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its former glory.
How fare you, Lord?
My prayers are fervent and my will is strong, Eivor. If I am Elderman, I will bring joy to this Shire.
There's more to good leadership than merrymaking. You must be strong and stern and willing to take risks.
Of course, of course. Strength and wisdom and fortitude and all that. I shall rise above the peat moss of mediocrity. Have no fear.
That's good to hear.
Okay, well. Let's see, which leader causes the most chaos? Eivor. I honestly don't know who to pick.
Att vi skolan där den är beklippen. Jag fadjan hit och neighbor. Kommer igen det lichi till kristna. Iknas to så.
Sajishi bishop swahewila. This yende. This king to fade. Ideia de riso sawa mina akre. Da nehalia dit madala.
It's for son Ashingham, stead at Fergendetta, Hilar Gratis, that a bonus for Ruden, verbeiten Tidaya, Oten Fram, Blinde med Sankt Modi, Giftigt Loja.
Fua synda vill ni köra det. Det nabare wenda to Kristi. Það berast beran, hýða og wolf, heiðunast.
Three men, three possible futures. Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them? It's not for myself I must cast this stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need? You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself. All three have strengths and weaknesses. Though tinged with arrogance, Alfgar is competent and wealthy. He'd be a good Elderman, but a faithful ally? Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need. The bishop can be stuffy and wallows in Christian piety. But he is wisest of the three, and has already proven himself. Though tinged with arrogance, Alfgar is competent and wealthy. He'd be a good Elderman, but a faithful ally? I choose Alfgar. He is sturdy and competent, and his wealth will be a boon.
Who the hell was standing behind me with their arm out? Like they're about to strangle me to death.
It is decided. By the grace of God, the new Elderman is Lord Alfgar of Lincoln.
God has spoken, and his voice is a clarion call. As your Ealdorman, I will work to better this Shire, to foster peace between its people, and to serve our king. I bless you all.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Elderman. As all well know, this Shiremoot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
Watch my lead! Heal yourself. Welcome to New Elderman. Bastard Bishop. What's his endgame?
I'm glad we didn't vote for that jerk.
Your troubles begin early, Alfgar.
We'll find and kill that man.
To think such carnage could happen in Lincoln.
The grief tusser can't have gone far. Raise a feared and march against what men he has left.
Agreed. Hunwald, will you fight with me?
I will. For the sake of Lincolnshire, I bloody will.
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs, and tend to the remaining wounded, until the last man walks free.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God, or the gods, protect you.
Alright, so down across the way. Okay.
Such carnage I've never seen. That twisted bishop must pay.
What news?
We've learned that Herefrith occupies a fort at Anacastra, south of here. An eager fear awaits my voice to lead him into battle. Will you ride with us?
I've gone some days without a proper siege. Lead on.
To the camp then, and onward to Anacastra. Follow, if you will.
Herefrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herevrik were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on. I think she'll be fine.
Manipulated by a man who should be God's gladdener.
Our camp is just here. When the Feared is ready, we'll attack with speed.
The sooner the better. Herefrith will entrench deeper with every passing hour.
Our warsmith has arrived. The Feards are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this battle with the small number you see assembled here?
If they fight as strongly as they smell, we'll claim victory.
Then we'll have no cause for worry. We should attack soon, before the bishop can muster more troops. What do you think, Eivor?
We attack now. Ready the Feared.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
Hey, Sonic. It was a decent day. Busy, but good. And now we siege castle. Yeah, the way this game is loading, I really think I need to probably give this system a reboot.
For the glory of Lincolnshire!
The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
Ladders ready! Bring them death, Eivor! Suffer!
God is with me!
Your end is nigh! Should have run, rabbit! The Lord will see us through! The gate is down! Leave the ram! We don't need it!
Have they released much about that one yet? Like, I'm looking forward to hearing some news on it.
Need to find a way past that palisade. An explosion can do it. Or I can try hitting it with a spring hold.
Bless you, Eivor! Pagan messengers are coming! Alarm!
Well, you take what you can.
Point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. Scamper's coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
Cum magno voce naturari canes celi cumine exarsit. Sic faciem vimpor felio et avulato viliurga. Nantum canibus ad olibique felini mendacium et
Locked from the other side.
I'll kill you! Ah! Let me have this. In nomine Patris.
Well, you know. He's got a theme, man.
Keep our wits about us.
Strike with me! Your good shall all the saints die!
Down the side.
Snuff you out!
It's jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Alright, let's see. Got a group.
God won't let us lose. The other side must be barred.
Nope.
We keep our wits about us.
Gotta find a way into this church. Okay. Entrance along the top. Boarded up windows. Something higher up. Nope. What we got? What we got? What we got? Whoa!
Won't survive, fool.
Alright, there is a key. Would you just go down the ladder? No? That's one way to get in.
To respite, Lord, please. I'll back.
That ends that fight.
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancient dead.
That's the folly of mankind, Hedavrid. We wallow in our failures like happy pigs in a sty of shit. We should have learned to enjoy it.
Ut congregentur ad Marcus et dixit ad vul...
Letter from the instrument. Guess he was the instrument.
Eivor! You fought as one possessed by a demon today.
Hedavrid may yet have allies in Mercia, members of his secret order. But the immediate danger is past.
You have my deepest thanks, Eivor. To you I owe all my future happiness and prosperity.
I did this to secure the alliance between us, Alfgard, not to bring you personal prosperity.
Oh yes, of course you did. Forgive me. I'm not yet accustomed to the size of the task before me.
It's a shame Hunwald was not fit to don his father's boots. But he can bring joy to the people here. Treat him well.
Yes, about that. I believe he has a somewhat different idea of his future. You should talk to him.
About?
Until next we meet, Eivor. The strength of Lincolnshire is yours, should you need it.
We are bonded now. Your people and mine.
I have found better friends in Danes, to be honest. Swanborough is my love, and you are a better friend to me than any here. Would it be an imposition to ask... Well, could we live with your clan? Swanborough and I. It would mean so much to her. And to me.
See, this guy shouldn't be standing here for this
Of course
scene.
you may. We'd be happy to host you, ferocious Swan. And your charming Dane. Come when it suits you.
Oh, yes! I'll pull my weight, I promise. And fight when needs be, and I won't drink more than I'm allotted.
You fight with us, Hunwald, and you can drink as much as you like.
Thank you, Eivor. This means... It means the world to me.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Yeah, you just had to stand there right in the middle of our scene, monk. Alright. Well, it looks like this will be the end of that.
I can't believe I survived that.
I mean this with the utmost love, my friend. Neither can I.
The blood and splinters flying through the air. The blood and viscera. Absolutely poetic.
There, Hunwald. Take deep breaths.
Have a look, Sunan.
Alright. Well, I think that we've completed this one out. So, now when we return home, it's probably gonna cut this one off, and then I'll be able to choose a new area to start. So, I say it's a decent stopping point. Let's see. We've got any friends to go and visit tonight. Nothing big going on. So, we shall all call it a night. I appreciate the new follows tonight. I appreciate the resubs. I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me and poking fun. The cheers overrode your boop, acid. So. One more time. Boop. There. Boops all around. I love you guys. Thank you for just being yourself.
Now.
Thanks for humoring me. Thanks for hanging out. It was a good night, and we got a lot done. One last hydrate for the road. My drink's almost empty. And we'll see what we do next time. I don't know what that is or when that will be yet. So
Fair winds today.
But thank y'all for being here. And we'll do it again. Night, y'all.